that he wasn't.
Here's Gasol. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Gasol's got the lead up to 5 now for Chicago. To the middle, here's Vaughn. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Make it 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right, Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. You got it. And he was ultra safe with that dunk.
No reason not to be.
And guys, as he should be, remove all doubt on that attack.
Gibson with the screen on Carter Williams. Rose double-teamed. Just 5 on the clock. Lets the 3 fly. That's good for Mirotic on the assist by Rose. And the Bulls lead by 6.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Pass to Gasol. Parker with the steal. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Carter Williams can't get it to go.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Down low, it's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The 4th quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. Jimmy Butler is out there with Portis. Then it's Pau Gasol. Then it's Brooks. And it's Heinrich in at the shooting guard. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
Well, I tell you, he squeezed that orange as tight as he could before that throwdown.
Yeah, no way he was going to lose that thing on the way up. You're right, Clark.
And better safe than sorry on that one, guys.
Bucks trail by 3. Mayo drives in. Gasol with the steal. Butler against Mayo. And it's Butler missing.
He worked himself into a really good position there, right near the basket. That's the look he wanted.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Chicago making some changes. Taj Gibson's checked in for Portis. Mirotic comes in for Kirk Heinrich. And it's Rose in for Brooks. Clark, when you take a look at John Henson, you see one thing, length.
Yeah, a lot of it, too. I mean, he measures 6'9" with a 7'5" wingspan at the 2012 NBA Combine. His standing reach is actually 3.5 inches greater than that of Anthony Davis. Wow.
Wow, is right. Guys, we have seen them with a lot of good ball movement.
Well, you like the smooth operating they're showing you here. I mean, things are clicking, and more importantly, it makes them tough to defend.
Clark, what you know about shot? Oh! And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there. Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Here's Mayo. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped. And injuries, once again, were a central theme of the Bulls' season last year.
They can't guard us on the perimeter.
Jimmy Butler lose a lot of time, put them in such a tough spot.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. Jason Kidd was just going over the plan with his team. He was absolutely adamant, saying, don't let them off the hook. Let's keep our foot on the pedal and keep doing the things that have gotten us here this far. We're almost home.
Chicago timeout call.
And for the Bulls and injuries, a lot of teams plan for these type of things. There's only so much Clark can do to.
They can't guard us on the perimeter.
But I tell you, great respect and admiration for the Bulls for how they fought through the difficulty. I mean, their front court did what they could. The injuries, once again, I thought turned the Bulls from championship contenders to just a playoff team.
Here's Milwaukee now. They're on a 13-4 run. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Gibson with the steal. One-on-one here. It's tipped, and so the ball's out of bounds. Middleton touched it last.
And you know what? Just a little too much heat on that pass for him to come up with the steal.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was going to be a tough catch for either one of them.
Here's Rose. Rose with another miss.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboards.
Greg, and that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists. And when it comes to Michael Carter-Williams, guys, I feel like people either love him or they don't buy him at all. I mean, he has the size, he's a good athlete, plays hard, but he's also had some injuries, and he's been very inconsistent at times.
Well, going back to Michael Carter-Williams, he is a polarizing prospect. For example, Greg, and you played the position, he gives you a lot of assists, but he also averages over 4 turnovers a game. That was just last year.
Yeah, that's true. And he gives you plenty of rebounds and steals as well. But sometimes the shot also, Kevin, not necessarily where you'd like it to be. At times he couldn't throw a rock in the ocean. This guy just really struggled. But the talent is there. It's just going to take some time for him to mature. And the jury's really still out on him.
Poked away. It's stolen by Carter-Williams. And Henson kicks to O'Bryant. Mirotic grabs the miss. Mirotic has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Rose passes to Butler. It's rebounded by O'Bryant.
Oh, a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to. Oh, my goodness. Fella just making it look easy.
Well, he's got the athleticism and the aggressiveness to make the spectacular. Not that we get used to it, but look, a little routine sometimes.
You hit it on the head.
And that was spectacular.
Bucks leading by 6. Middleton drives in. Good D by Gasol.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. O'Bryant dishes to Henson. Here's Mayo.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Poked away. Pass to Mirotic. From deep three-point range, the shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 6 assists here tonight.
And he's showing signs now of life after going scoreless through the half.
Henson, that one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Well, that's a brain freeze right there from the entire defense. Now is not the time to lose your focus.
Middleton on the wing. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And he is the ultimate when it comes to being a floor leader on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, he's got a little bit of Greg Anthony in it. And he has been that leader today. I think he's done a really nice job of moving the ball and distributing it the way it needs to be done.
Well, Clark, I'm glad you referenced specifically.
That jam! I mean, just beautiful.
And really, I like the fact that even with the big lead, they never coasted.
To me, that's a sign of a really good team, Greg, because you should always be playing against the game and yourself. I know there's an opponent out there, but when you have a lead, it's all about continuing to execute. Do what you do and stay true to that. And I like that aggressiveness and full speed ahead kind of attack that they have.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up. Probably impossible for them to come back now.
Yeah, far too much work left to be done and not nearly enough time to get it done in.
Here's Henson. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead. And it's an 11-point Milwaukee lead.
I don't want to say they're trying to run up the score here, but they do keep adding to the lead.
Well, I know you don't want to say it, but I will, partner. I mean, they're trying to run the score up here. It's plain and simple. They're trying to...
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Most importantly, he was creating high-quality shots and racking up the assists. Overall, great game.
And that's it for our broadcast here tonight, but we're just getting started on a new...
It's the NBA on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you all the action. It's the Chicago Bulls and the Philadelphia 76ers. And so here we go, the 76ers to start it. All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. So for Chicago right now, John Paxson is out there with Michael Jordan. Then there's Grant. Then there's Pippen. And it's Cartwright in at the pivot, manning the middle. The 76ers shooting their first free throw. attempt on the night.